All right.
We took it in.
Are you guys all ready?
Yeah, he accidentally kicked it during the interview. I remember that.
Oh, you did?
It was like ding.
All right. Joined here with men's golf, Coach Scott Sullivan, Beyer, Timmy Cavarno. Coach, we clearly haven't talked to you in a while, but you're coming back from break. Kind of let's go have a little recap of the fall season and how that went. I know you guys had a lot of success, and then going forward to the spring.
Well, fall went really well. Cole won 2 tournaments, and we finished first in 1 as a team. And we actually got in 6 events, which was a lot. And we had the opportunity to go to Hawaii, and I already had 4 events scheduled. So we went ahead and played 2 in Hawaii. So, it was tough work, but somebody had to do it. Really proud of the guys. We're ranked 16th in the country. We expect a lot for the spring. And, I think it won't be successful unless we get to the national championship and then hopefully get to match play and see what happens.
Cole, like Coach mentioned, you had those 2 wins in the fall, had a lot of top 5 finishes, really great fall for you. Well, how are you going to build off that moving into this spring? Like, was there anything you worked on over the winter break to continue that success you had?
Going into the winter, it's tough because you're not playing as many tournaments. So I'm just working on trying to stay sharp and just keep my game in a tournament ready state. It's I want to build off of what I did in the spring, but it's also going in with just the same mindset that being patient and just letting good golf come to me.
And Timmy, you had a strong finish there in Hawaii in the season of the fall. Are you eager to get going again right away, continue to build on that?
Yes, very, very eager. In California, we have a lot of good weather in the winter, so I was able to work really hard. I'm really excited about what's to come in the spring.
Coach, we've kind of had a interestingly warm late winter right now, and you guys have been able to be outside, but have you still been able to be out at the local golf courses as much, but you've been using your indoor facility, or have you even needed to?
We really haven't used the indoor. I mean, the guys go over when it's dark and use the facility a lot during the evenings. But I tell all the other RMAC coaches we have the best weather in Colorado, and fortunately, I think we finished about our 10th round of the spring so far yesterday, and we're getting in a lot. Where I talked to the CCU coach Mark Hull last week, and they just started they had their first 18 holes last Wednesday. So I think we try to take advantage and get ahead of all the other teams.
Now, for you as a coach, and for you guys as players, golf's one of 2 sports really that has the fall and spring seasons. What kind of unique challenges are you guys trying to overcome with having to be pretty much, sport ready year round when most teams only have to be ready for 3 or 4 months out of the year?
Well, I think first and foremost, we are student athletes and keeping everybody eligible. So we have 60 days in the fall, and so essentially that's September, October. We get to Halloween, and I want the guys to really focus on school, and then it's just. We're still in the weight room. We still have 8 hours a week, and we do that up till finals, and then we're right back after it. This year we went to California for a week and played 4 times, a couple times in Southern California, once at the Super Regional course in May that we will be at in May, and then we ended in St. George. So. And then we came back. So we've gotten in a lot of rounds already compared to a lot of our competition.
And then Cole, for you, with how good your fall season was, do you feel any extra pressure on your shoulders heading into the spring part of the season?
No, I try not to put pressure on myself. I feel like it's easy to put extra pressure on yourself, but I'm trying my best not to, just to keep it going. Any more pressure in golf is just a recipe for disaster. It can be good for some players, but there's already enough pressure when it comes to tournament golf that it's, that's all you need. You don't need to put any more pressure on yourself.
And Timmy, for you, you really got better as the fall went on. Like just feeling your swing and your ball striking, do you feel like that trend's going to continue into the spring?
I sure hope so. Yeah, no, everything I've been working on, I'm very confident going into the spring. Especially lately, I've been seeing my game trending in the right direction. So, yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. But I don't want to have too much expectations because, like Cole said, if you have expectations, it just adds pressure. I'm just kind of going in and letting the game come to me instead of trying to force things.
I know we talked about the women's golf team are the only ones who have a home event this whole spring here, and you guys are on the road every single time. Do you think that's an advantage or disadvantage, or you guys always love being on the road and competing, especially in some warmer places this early?
I think we're used to it at this point. We've traveled so much, and like it's just what we do. We get in the van and we drive 10 hours.
Yeah.
You feel that builds the team camaraderie, especially with some of the newer guys on the team this year?
Yeah, especially like the very first term of the year, I hadn't really spent any time with some of the younger guys. Like a big one that comes to mind is Leo because he started all the tournaments. And by the end of that first drive, I was like, wow, this kid is awesome. So yeah, it definitely helps with bonding on the team for sure.
And then coming up, we talked about you go to Pueblo this Sunday and you'll do a single day event on Monday. How is that different format going to kind of affect the mentality going into that? Because it's unlike any other one you guys do.
You know, Coach Koschke called me and said, you know, I'm going to do this. And I think there's only about 35 in the field. So it's a small field. It's a weaker field. It'll be a good chance for some of our guys to win their first college tournament too. But like I said, there's only 35 in the field. There's only a few teams. And I think actually CU, University of Colorado, are going to send 4 of their guys. So competition will still be good, but you know, it's just a opportunity to kick off the rust and get into some tournament golf.
All right, final question of the day. If you have to choose one of the 3 here, would it rather be cake, pie, or ice cream? One of the 3. What's your choice?
Ice cream.
Pie. It depends on the pie, actually.
Ice cream, 100%. Cold
Yeah, ice cream's been doing well so far. So, all right, thank you, and good luck this weekend.
Thank you.
Thank you.